You lived in New York
Yes.
in the 80s?
Yes. Well, I started coming to New York City in 87.
So really close to the time of the show.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it's changed since the 80s?
Well, you know, first of all, 42nd Street has become Disneyland.
Yeah.
Which, for better or for worse,
Yeah.
obviously it's for better. I sort of sometimes miss the grit, meaning the realness of it. You know, there's sort of a patina
Yeah.
that's over it right now, which is, you know, what are we going to stay in the dregs? So I get it, but to have that background, you know, to really know what it felt like, you know, to be in a city, you know, I came out as gay in 85.
Wow.
It was the middle of the AIDS crisis.
Yep.
I started coming to New York, like I said, in 87.
From Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh, yes. And did my, you know, my first Broadway show, Miss Saigon, in 91. It was a dark time.
Yeah.
It was a dark, dark time. We were living through a plague.
Yeah.
And it was a group of people that, you know, it felt like nobody cared about.
Yeah.
And that sort of cloud, was hanging over the city in a really hard way. You know, but the great part about it was that, and I think this is what infuses the show, is that the choice to choose life anyway is such a powerful thing.
Yeah.
It's a powerful tool to have in life in general. And, you know, you can't have a testimony unless you have a test. You know, and so to have lived through that and to have been blessed to have lived and get on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And then be presented with a show like Pose.
I was gonna say, how does it feel to be recreating parts of that moment and also with so many younger actors of a brand new generation?
Yeah.
What's that like on set? What was it like shooting the pilot?
It just takes my breath away because if I'm being honest with you, I never felt like this story being told would ever be an option. I didn't even know that I was thinking that in my brain, in the subconscious back part of my brain. You know, my dreams have always been huge, you know, but they've always been springboarded off of something that I had already seen.
Sure.
Never the impossible.
Yeah.
You know, Stephen Canal's our creator, Ryan Murphy, the entire team has taught me with this piece to dream the impossible.